Welcome to my channel, Aligning with My Soul. Today I'm going to do a masculine reading, but I'm going to do it slightly different today because I'm going to use oracle cards, because I really like to use oracle cards because they all have little messages on them, and it's showing us how the angels and God's Spirit is helping your divine masculine, and how your divine masculine is feeling towards his divine feminine. So and this reading is for people that are in some kind of separation or challenge with their twin flame. So I know how painful it is, and how it's so nice to have some kind of understanding of where they're at, their energy's at, and it's really helpful for you as well, because then you know how well you're doing as well on your spiritual journey. So before I start shuffling the cards, I just want to say a big thank you to you all, and welcome to all the new subscribers that I've recently gained. I'm absolutely thrilled with it, because the whole point of this channel is that I wanted to share my twin flame journey with everybody, because I just feel really passionate about it, and it has been really difficult, and I'm on a spiritual journey myself, and my focus at the moment is just being independent, and just feeling whole, and just okay just being on my own. And it has been a pain, so far it's been a couple of years for me, this whole process, so it is very painful, and I know and I understand how everybody's feeling, and I just wanted to share my journey with everybody, and some of my experiences. There'll be some videos up that I can actually share with you how I've experienced this whole spiritual journey, and how I was awakened by my twin flame, and I want the unfolding of it to share it with everybody as well. So I'm really passionate about it, because I really want to help other people like you, the viewer that's watching, help them on their spiritual journey, and help them either achieve to feel better themselves, or to attract their twin flame back to them. So thank you so much for all your love and support, and for your comments, and for you to share some of your stories as well. That was, that meant the world to me, and I just hope all you guys are okay and you're coping, because I really do know how painful it is. Right, so first of all I'm going to use the Archangel Oracle cards from Doreen Virtual, and I'm going to use 2 cards from there, from this pack. I'm going to give them a good shuffle. How's Divine Masculine doing? How's you helping Divine Masculine, and where is his energy at the moment? When I say Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, I'm just using those terms just because it's easier for you to understand and for me to say. I only use it just for that sake. I know it's only energy, and the viewer that will be watching will be the positive polarity, which is the conscious one. So just take it how it resonates to you. I realise that you can be in a twin flame relationship with, you can be the divine feminine in a male's body, you can, same-sex couples, and just take it as it resonates to you. So him, her, just don't be taking it personally, it's just easier for me to understand while I'm doing the cards, and for you to understand. So let's right, let's take 2 from here. Angel Therapy, so that's Archangel Raphael, and Creative Writing. Right, and now I'm going to use Archangel Michael. I'm going to use 2 cards from Archangel Michael, and this deck's from Doreen Virtue as well. How's Divine Masculine, and how are you helping him? Energy healing work. Write about your thoughts and feelings. That's really funny, because that's beside the creative writing. So that's in alignment at the moment. Right, and next I'm going to use the daily guidance from Doreen Virtue as well, because they've got some really cute messages on them and really good advice. How Spirit is God's helping Divine Masculine and how he's feeling about the situation with his Divine Feminine. Yesterday it was showing that he's feeling very, he's very insecure about losing his Divine Feminine. And he's thinking about her a lot because he can see that she's been so independent. So this is going to be interesting today. Right. Opportunity to forgive. Reward yourself. Hopefully you can see those cards. And at the end I'm going to I'll give the viewer the reminder cards to bring forth your beautiful divine inner spirit to uplift you, and then there's an affirmation at the end that can help you as well. Stay focused and connected to God and Spirit on your journey, your spiritual journey. So another one of the oracle cards I'm going to use today, the Angel Oracles, and it's from Ambika Waters. So I'm going to give these a shuffle. I haven't used these ones before in one of my readings, so right. Let's give those a shuffle. How is Divine Masculine getting on, and how's he feeling towards his Divine Feminine? Discernment. Eternal love. That's beautiful. And that is very good, because yesterday we had, at the end of the reading, we got a message from my pot here that says about where his energy's at and how he's feeling, and it came up as eternal love, so that's beautiful. So the first card we've got is Angel Therapy. It's a beautiful card, you can see. And the message from Archangel Raphael: give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. So he's obviously feeling, he's got a lot of burdens and he's feeling a bit down and low at the moment, like as we picked up on yesterday's as well, where he's got so many worries, and he needs them to hand them over to Archangel Raphael. And Archangel Raphael is obviously working with him to encourage him to give his cares and worries to him. So you can still tell that the energy is that he's very run down and worried about losing his Divine Feminine. So I'm going to go down to this next card, and that's Creative Writing, and this is Archangel Gabriel. It's beautiful. These cards are so beautiful, the colours in them. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen or article or book. So they're trying to encourage him to write things down, or actually be creative by writing poems or writing a diary or writing his feelings down and his thoughts, or he could be creating music and writing songs or things and how he feels in the songs, or just poems, or being artistic. So he's either way, Archangel Gabriel is trying to encourage, and maybe the Divine Masculine is actually making time to write his thoughts down in a journal and putting it into some kind of creative writing, gazzette songs, poems, whatever your masculine, how creative he is and what area he likes to be creative. So just take it how it resonates to you. But he has got a lot on his mind, and they're encouraging him to write it down. And this card over here is saying that as well. So, but I'm going to go to this energy healing work. This is from Archangel Michael, and it says energy healing work. Thank you. Sorry, I'll show you the card first. Thank you for sending healing energy to me and through me for my own blessings and for all those around me. Thank you for connecting me to loving and high integrity healers and teachers of energy healing. So basically, this card is definitely going through a healing process at the moment. and Archangel Michael is supporting him. So he's probably opening his chakras and getting rid of blocks and things, and that's why he's feeling, you know, the energy is feeling heavy energy, really, because he's feeling really sad and really jealous, and all of the stuff, you know, all the emotions that he's having to deal with, that he's got to get through all these blocks. So Archangel Michael is helping him and healing him, and it is a healing process, even though he's experiencing all these nasty feelings, and basically they are just thoughts that's making him feel that way. So he's definitely been looked after, and he is, you know, this is an experience that he's got to go through, of feeling insecure, jealous. There's so many different emotions. So let's see what this one says, because this is interesting because of what we had here. Write about your thoughts and feelings. Again, how fun is that? So he must be doing something, you know, so you're knowing your circumstances is what he could be doing that's helping him, you know, how he's doing his creative writing. So this prayer is: thank you for helping me tap into my God-given creativity and wisdom so I clearly express myself and glean insight, blessings and healing. So maybe you know, the Divine Masculine can't actually express to you in person or communicate with you in some way where he can't actually express how he feels, so he's doing it in some kind of creative writing, like I said, like a poem or music or something. So that's helping him release and how he really does feel towards you. So that's beautiful, because both of those cards are saying the same. So he's definitely doing something that's creative, that's helping him express how he's really feeling, because he's not able to do it to Divine Feminine, and he can't even be honest with himself. So he's actually flowing by doing it creative, you know, creating some kind of writing or music or anything. Just take it how it resonates to you and your circumstances. And then we've got, from the daily guidance cards, you've got opportunity to forgive. I love these cards too. This situation brings you the opportunity to heal, grow and release negative patterns. Hold the intention of seeing the other person's inner divine light and goodness. It will help you release unforgiving thoughts, feelings and energies, and lift you to higher places of peace and compassion. So he's been helped and guided to forgive. Whoever it is, he's got to forgive. It could be people that are around him, or there could be a situation with his Divine Feminine where he's, you know, he feels that he could be upset with her, or he feels that, you know, he can't forgive her for something. Or this is more likely the outcome is that he's trying to forgive himself for things that he may have done in the past, and because the fact that he's not been able to be honest with his Divine Feminine. So he's trying to forgive himself. So yeah, he's definitely got all these negative emotions that he's dealing with at the moment that's been brought up. So he's a real low at the moment, I would say. But he's experiencing these low times, but it is because it's something he's got to deal with, to get through, to shift all these negative things out of the way so he can come towards his Divine Feminine. And he has got the love and the support from God's Spirit, and he just needs to feel that love and support and give in and listen to himself and go within and listen to his intuition and what's right, you know, what he wants to do. Just give in. And this is what he's been budged to do, definitely in this reading. And he's definitely been guided and loved by God and Spirit, and they're supporting him. So that's really nice. Reward yourself, yeah. You've been giving a lot of yourself lately, and it's time for you to receive. Make the time to reward yourself in a meaningful way. This balance of giving and receiving is essential to keeping your energies, mood and motivation and consistently high level. Yeah, so from the forgiveness, he's been hard on himself, and he does actually need to take some time out and reward himself. And if he just opened up and allowed God's Spirit to guide him, he could budge through all these nasty feelings that he's having, and just trust and believe in himself, and just believe how wonderful he is, and stop being so hard on himself. He's definitely being hard on himself. So this card definitely is about him forgiving himself. That's the energy I'm feeling. He needs to reward himself instead of beating himself up so much. He needs to take some quiet time and do some chilling things that's going to make him feel better. And for him to, you know, maybe to go out into nature and stuff. And just when you're outside in nature and stuff, you can think straight and things come to you easier, and you just feel a lot better just being out in the fresh air into nature. So he just needs to time for himself and believe in himself, really. Right, so the next card is, I haven't used these ones before in the reading, so this is discernment. Through the grace of divine, I am able to know the right path. Yeah, so he needs to know he's able to go on the right path. He knows the right path. He knows in his deep inner self that he knows the right way, that he's on the right path, or he just needs to go with the right. He knows how he's feeling. He knows he's just got to believe in himself. He needs to go with his intuition and not be scared. And the reason why it's scary is because usually in these twin flame, you know, relationships, is because you're in this awful situation. It's always it's not straightforward. It's not straightforward at all. There could be other people involved. There could be children involved. It could be about sexuality. It could be lots of different things that you have to come forth, and you have to go through those fears. So it can be, you know, as I said, lots and lots of times it's so painful. But if he could just take that step and be truthful to himself and to his divine feminine, and to believe in God, believe in himself, this would make him feel so much better. So he's definitely been looked after at the moment. It's just upsetting to know that he's feeling in a bad place, going through all these different really harsh energies, trying to shift. Right, so this one is Eternal Love. This is beautiful because yesterday, as I said, it came out in the pot, one of the pots, Eternal Love. He knows that you're his eternal love. As I let love in, it stays in my soul forever. And that's what he needs to know, is that it is eternal love. Once you connect with God and Spirit, it's eternal love. And when you feel that love, you become whole. And then when you become whole, that's when you and your twin flame come together. So when he can feel whole, and when you can feel whole, viewer, that's when the two of you come together, and you both know it is eternal love. It's just taking those steps, and the divine feminine has taken her steps. She's working on her independence and focusing on her ascension, and now it's divine masculine is really having to shift some of these harsh energies to get through this. So this is a really positive, it is a really positive, I know it sounds really negative because you know that he's the divine masculine suffering, but it isn't. It's positive because it needs to be dealt with. There's no point of coming back together again and there's be a problem again. You've got to come back together free from all these different negative emotions. You've got to feel whole, and you've got to feel okay without anybody in your life, just you, and just know that you've got God's love, and for you to just feel zen. That's the whole goal, and that's the whole point of the spiritual journey, is for you to quieten your mind and just be. And that's what the soul is, it just be. So it doesn't matter what's going on in this external world, and what's going on around you. It shouldn't affect you. It affects your mind, which causes you to have all these different emotions, but it doesn't affect the soul. So this is what this whole twin flame relationship journey is all about. It's about soul work. So when you can align with your soul, that is when you can feel better in yourself, most importantly, and when you can do that, that's when you can attract your twin flame back to you. So amazing. Right, I'm going to get see his energy and how he's feeling from one of these pots. I love this bit. Communicate, yay. He wants to communicate. We know he does. He could be doing lots of different things as well to try and communicate with you without you realising. Growth. He's definitely growth. He's definitely having a growth. He's definitely working on his growth, definitely. So those align with all these other cards. So that's beautiful. And let's get 2 messages. And what he would like to communicate to his divine feminine. What would he like to what divine masculine like to communicate to his divine feminine, if he could? And how would he be doing it through 5D as well? You're in my dreams. Yeah, expect he has lots of dreams. And he's dreaming, daydreaming about his divine feminine as well, about when everything's sorted out and everything's bliss. And the second one is, I want to make love to you. So that's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Right, now I'm going to get a beautiful card for the viewer that's watching to uplift you and to help you focus and help you to keep working on yourself and, you know, on your ascension, and to give you an affirmation to uplift you and for you to say to yourself to help you on this spiritual journey that you're on. So these are beautiful cards. Let's see what we've got today. Here we are. Okay, so this is cleanse the energy. The message is, energy is stored and built up in many places such as your home, car and office. Now is the time to release and cleanse the energy that's been building up. Action to take. Invoke your divine inner spirit and assistance of Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael by saying, I call forth my divine inner spirit. Please cleanse me, my home, my car, my office, or whatever it is that you desire to be cleansed now. Open a window in your home to allow fresh new energy to come in and old energy to leave. Tidy your home, car or office, etc. and ensure that there is no clutter. Energy can become stagnant when built up and over time. And the affirmation that you can actually say to yourself is, I am cleansed and free of all negativity. So that's beautiful as well, and it's about Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael. Both working, you know, with your divine masculine and yourself, because it's mentioned in this card. And it's about what I said as well, about getting fresh air and opening the window and things of your houses, the cars, and just getting rid of negativity. So that's a beautiful card, and that will help. The affirmation that's on that card will help you. So yes, the beautiful reading yet again. I really enjoyed doing the oracle cards today. I hope you enjoyed it and it resonated with whatever situation you're in. And as I said before, I hope you know you're all okay and you're coping, and keep focused and work on yourself and your independence, and everything will be okay in the end. Just focus on yourself. That's the most important thing. This is what it's all about. So thank you so much for watching and all your love and support. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you liked it, and I look forward to doing another video very soon. Take care, bye.